I can't believe that I actually was thinking, and it felt real. But my thoughts were, if I kill myself tonight, then my mum will look after the children, and, you know, Michael will be fine, he's got cricket. When I say that today, that just sounds like it's somebody else speaking, and that shows me that I wasn't in the right mind. Talking about postnatal depression was hoping that one day that by sharing that, it might help somebody. Talking about my life, my experiences, makes those experiences not feel like they're secret or they're dark or we shouldn't talk about them. One of the things that I've found in my life as I'm getting older is that I was born to help people. So my role at the McGrath Foundation is I'm the ambassador and director, but basically I like to say I'm Jane McGrath's best friend, and I travel all over Australia talking about exactly the difference dollars raised for the foundation, the difference it makes in people's lives, and what exactly that dollar goes to, which is our breast care nurse program. So I first came into this role back in 2005. Well, actually at the time then I was general manager because it was just Jane and I. She was my best friend. I was with her when she was first diagnosed with breast cancer, and she asked me to start a charity because she wanted to give back to Australian families who were going through exactly what she was going through when diagnosed with breast cancer. Losing Jane was horrendous, as it is losing anybody that you love. I had lost a niece to leukemia. She was 18 years old, so I had the experience of losing someone dear. Going through experiences in life, they can be happy, can be sad, but I think talking about them and sharing your experiences can help others. What I've experienced in life, I've always actually turned to fitness to help me get through times. And now when I look back, I realise that what I always deemed as being fit and healthy and exercise was also helping me mentally. Taking time for myself felt guilty because there's always something as a mother, as a wife, in a job, something to do. So as soon as I switched that thought of this is what I have to do to be healthy, to this is what I choose to do to have time on my own, and it's also going to benefit me, I felt a lot better about working out. For me, I've learned that I don't need to be pounding the pavements as I get older. You know, it's putting your trainers on and walking out that door is the hardest, because if you've got that far, the rest is easy. I think the key for me is stop thinking of this is what I have to do, to this is something that I want to do because this is about me looking after me and having that time to myself I'm not going to feel guilty about. I'm Tracy Bevan, and fitness for me means spending time, whether walking, going to the gym, having a swim, and not feeling guilty.